We got Stritty here. She is a mini doodle, and she's scared of people, dogs, the world, and she pulls on the leash. So today we're gonna kind of check out where she's at, what level she's at for everything. So I'm just gonna make sure she's somewhat attentive. So I'm just gonna walk around a little bit and show she can't hit the end of the leash. Same as always, I just wanna make sure that they know that is their limit for there. Hi. Well, what's up? Okay. What's up, little mama? And I gave her food for that eye contact right there. And we're just walking. So key thing, if you know your dog is bad at walking, I wouldn't just walk them through this whole thing and let them pull the whole way. Right, if she starts, the moment I notice that she's going ahead, I'm gonna either stop with the leash or make a U-turn. So right now she's doing fine, loose on the leash. There's still a bend on the leash. We're just moving to a different location. Then I'm gonna set this tripod down. We got Ryan and his board and train. So we're walking, same thing that we did earlier. All I'm doing is walking back and forth with her, straight line, U-turns. And if she hits the end, we're gonna fix her a little bit, right? She's trying to cross me, so I'm putting her back to where she needs to be. So the reason I'm going back to food right now too is because I kept U-turning, I kept correcting her, but she still kept hitting the end of the leash, which means she might just be too overstimulated by whether that's the noise, the dog, or the people. So I'm going back to just working back on engagement. It's totally fine to take it a step back because I don't want to just keep doing U-turns and correcting the dog and making no progress. It's not productive, so that's where I bring the food back out, and then we can move forward again. So now we'll try to go back to walking. She was walking good over there, but over here something's throwing her off. The dog will show you what they're feeling, so adjust to what they're doing. So after I warmed her up now, you can see I'm not really having to correct her as much. I'm just walking same path, but I haven't had to tug the leash at all, and she's following way better just because I stopped and did some engagement for like 30 seconds. Okay, so I will fix her there. And now she even sat next to me. And I didn't do any stops next to me at first. This is her choosing to do it on her own. I didn't warm her up to this at all. And so far, I was doing like 1 lap and then stopping and rewarding. So now on this last one, I just pushed her to do 2 laps. Just trying to see how I could like gradually push her without getting it like, without taking it too far. Right, so now on this next one, I'm gonna stop with her. Also, no reward here, and then I'm gonna walk. And then on the next one, I'll reward her. And I'm just gonna test how she's doing. Cool, so right now, while we stay in this spot, she's doing pretty good. So same thing, I'm gonna move the tripod, I'm gonna take her moving around. All right, so I'm just gonna walk her back to the car. I'm gonna end it here with some rewards, and then we're gonna do it again tomorrow. So far, she did pretty good. I have no complaints about this. This is just the level she's at, right? Like, I'm not mad about it. It's just where her starting point is and what we need to work on. All right, we got Stritty here. She's scared of people, dogs, and she's bad at walking, and she gets distracted easily. So right now what we're going to start with is make sure she's earning rewards in this small section of the park before we actually start walking her. As you can tell, there's dogs in the back, but we know these dogs are well trained, so they won't bother her. So it's easier for her to build her confidence around them. So we're just going to walk around with her first. Good girl. All right, so she passed the food check. So let's try to move her to the left side now since she's actually taking the food. Good girl. Okay, so she's like trying to avoid these dogs. So for now, I'm gonna stay between her and the dog so she has a little more space. Once she gets a little more comfortable, I'll try to move her on that side. Good girl. All right, so now we're putting her on the same side as the dogs. She's not avoiding them, so that's great.
Not Maddie, but decent. Maddie.
So I'm going to try to do a stop with her in front of the dogs. Girl. So her positioning's a little off, but I'm okay with that for now. I just want her to really just be on the same side as the dogs and not freak out. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. We're going to keep it short and sweet for now. So let me grab the tripod. Hey. since she popped up from the down, I don't want to just end like that. I'm gonna make sure she holds it for a little bit, get some rewards, and then we'll release her out and we'll start walking her around. Girl. Break. Cool. Go on, Astrid. No. So the dogs are walking behind her now. She's getting a little spooked. Dogs are running. So we're just walking. Dogs over there. So far, so good. See how she does with the grass. Some dogs, depending on what their association is with grass, if they play a lot on the grass, sometimes they try to start zooming, or there's just more like smells in the grass and they start sniffing around and walking really badly. For her, she's putting a little tension on the leash, but it's nothing crazy. Right now she's pulling a little bit, so got to work on that for sure. But yeah, we're gonna keep this one really short and then we're gonna bring her back out for another round. But actually I'm super happy with how she did, because yesterday she was struggling a little bit. Today is way better.